would have thought, wouldn't you, after that debacle with the Oscar ceremony, that Will Smith, alongside his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Chris Rock, may, of course, have been sort of sidelined to the contours of history, shall we say, particularly in the world of Oscar. We know that Will's been banned from the ceremony for some time, even though, of course, he's now back acting in front of a camera. But it's his wife that this particular story falls against, because I don't know about you, but when I think about Cleopatra, or somebody mentions Cleopatra, I always think, and I'm sure many people do of my generation and many other younger generations, of the beautiful Dame Elizabeth Taylor. Quite frankly, she made the role her home, and the bottom line also is, when you think about it, the 20th Century Fox epic from the 1963 was just really everything you needed to know, whether you liked the movie or not. It was so powerful with their celebrity brand that everybody truly believes that Cleopatra did in fact look like Elizabeth Taylor, and it was as near to it as they could possibly take it. However, Jada Pinkett Smith, who's become executive and serial producer on a brand new Netflix show, has produced her own version of the story of Cleopatra. The only thing is, it's gone woke and it's bombed. 1% share watched this particular new series. And the problem is this, that Jada decided to make Cleopatra a woman of colour. Now, of course, that's, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But then the story was rewritten as well. Now, she blames white supremacists for the failure of the show. The problem really is with the show is that it's badly acted, badly produced, and ultimately just basically rubbish. But of course, you know, they have to find an excuse as to spending millions of dollars on a show that the public simply don't want to see. We've seen it a lot recently, haven't we, with people being cast in roles simply because they feel that they have to be represented. Now, I'm all for that, you know, if that's what you want to do. But the bottom line is, when you have a particular character, a particular role, people see Cleopatra in one way, and that way is Elizabeth Taylor. It's a bit like casting Marilyn Monroe and using a person of colour to play that role. It just doesn't make sense. You know, I wouldn't expect to see a white actor playing Martin Luther King, or indeed Sammy Davis Jr. But now what they found, particularly with Jada Pinkett Smith's production company and Will Smith and Netflix, who've lost millions on this particular epic, is that the public don't want to see it, and simply the classic phrase, go woke, go broke. And that's what they've done. Lost a lot. Of course, you can backfire and criticise and attack the public all you want for not supporting it. But when it's really that badly acted, and when it's really changed the story so much, eradicating the true history of Cleopatra, what truly did you expect? I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Am I wrong? Should people stick to the historical facts? Or should we be more open-minded in this 21st century world? Does it matter if the person is reflective of the imagery that we too remember? Do let me know in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.